2008, when the economy crashed, I went from having a year's worth of work and 20 employees to almost nothing overnight, and tried to hang with it for a couple of years. And finally, my dad, who had retired from Abbott and moved back to the farm, one day suggested that I just move down and help him take care of the farm. And at that time, I was ready to make a change in my life, so I moved back to the farm.
Come here, girl.
But in telling everybody from Virginia that I was moving back to the farm, they basically, without exception, everyone said, "You're going to have an organic farm, aren't you?" I said, "Sure," not really knowing that much about it at that time. And then as I started reading about organic farming, I realized that we pretty much had been operating our farm that way from the beginning. It just wasn't called that. So me getting the farm certified organic was essentially just an official step. Everybody was trying to talk me out of it. You know, in order for you to be able to have the organic label on your beef, you're going to have a certified organic processor. And there are none in South Carolina, and at the time there were none in Georgia and in North Carolina. There was none within a 3 or 4 state area. But I said, you know what, eventually somebody's going to have to take that step. So nobody's going to become organic certified if there are no organic farms to do business with. So I decided to keep on my path and actually obtain the organic certification, hoping and praying that a processor somewhere down the line would hop on board and everything would be rosy. We're now 6 years into that organic certification, and I still can't find a processor to take the plunge and get their slaughterhouse and processing facility certified organic. Without really knowing that much about the certification process, the 500 and something pages in the National Organic Program was just daunting to try to read through that. And Carolina Farm Stewards was actually offering a class at their annual conference. I decided to make the trip up, and I took the organic certification class, and it simplified everything for me so much that I was able to finish the application and get my certification within about 2 months after attending the conference. The education that they provide helped me tremendously, and I've told many people that their membership dues are the best money I've ever spent in farming, because they support all the local farmers. They do a heck of a job at educating the public about the benefits of sustainable organic farming. And if I have a question about something, I can make one phone call or one little request on the internet, and I will have 100 responses within 20-30 minutes of asking questions. I've never found anybody that comes close to supporting the local farmers as Carolina Farm Stewards does. The term organic means different things depending on what you're talking about, whether it's vegetables or beef or eggs or chickens. To me, it means that I'm actually raising the animals from birth to slaughter without the use of any inputs such as commercial fertilizers. No hormones are given to the cattle, no antibiotics are ever given to the cattle. We don't use any pesticides on our grass. So what I'm providing the customers that eat our beef is the freshest, cleanest product that I can provide. And I feel like that's the best way for me to raise my cattle. And I also feel like it's the best thing for the people who consume the beef. Yeah, now they're running. You gotta love this cow.